Hi everybody, welcome back to another Mod Spotlight with me, Sid, and we are still in 1.94 and we are looking at, let's start this off. Back in the day, I did a Mod Spotlight on dimensional pockets and, what was it called? Compact machines, that was it. Both of these were pocket dimension mods where you basically could build a pocket dimension, go into it, pick up the block, take it with you, put it down, and they were very nice, very useful mods. But they kind of lack the flavour of a mod for pocket dimensions for exploration. And as you know, I'm kind of playing around with the pack at the moment, trying to come up with a system and a feel for a mod pack. So this is the Nomadic Tents mod by Sky01. So let's start off. First thing you're going to need to make is some tent canvas. Use 2 wool will make tent canvas. So you are going to need to make, let me get this right, you're going to need to make 4 of these. So that's going to be 8 wool to make one of these, a yurt wall section. And you're going to need 3 of these, so you need 24 wool to do the first one, and sticks, but that's sticks, to make your first small yurt. You're also going to need to make one of these. Again, tent canvas, so another 2 wool, some iron and some sticks will give you a tent mallet. And if you're feeling flush, the same thing but with gold, with gold blocks will give you a super tent mallet. So what does it do? Well, let me go in here. So here is our small yurt, and if we pop you down, plopping down, and it will give you this, a nomadic door. You can't do anything with it. You've got a wireframe, yeah, and then you get your tent mallet. I'm going to get this one out as well. So the tent mallet, you basically right click and you start building your blocks. You're going around in here and So you have to build your tent up brick by brick. Pretty much the same way you would have to actually pitch a tent in real life. So none of this just plop it down and jump in. If you are feeling flush, of course, bang, the gold one will place all of the tent blocks. So we should be, no, okay, let me just make sure it's possibly not that one. Let's just have a wander around the outside. So it's got a nice texture. It looks all pretty. And once you've got it, you can right click and it will take you into this dimension here. This is a pocket dimension, and you'll notice on the mini map over there, if I just go and zoom in, there are other yurts, other tents in this mini map, because it creates them in a what appears to be a skyline dimension. And it's a 3x3. These are all indestructible. This you can dig up and replace, but there's indestructible block beneath it, and so on and so forth. Bang, you come out and you're back in the real world. Get your tent, right click, pick up your tent, you're sorted. Off you go. Next, get to your next campsite, bang, pitch your tent, pick up your tent, off you go again. But that's only a 3x3, it's not a huge space, and you can upgrade these. So if you take 3 more yurt wall sections and your small tent, you'll get a medium yurt. Medium yurt, what does it look like? Well, from the outside, it looks like exactly the same, but it's got a blue door. Go in, and you have got, it's a bit dark, but you've got a bigger, probably a 5x5 circle, 5 diameter circle. So again, you can build that, but we're not going to do that. We're going to pick you up. We're going to bring you over here. We're going to add 3 more yurt wall sections to this, and we are going to get our large yurt. And we're going to jump in here, and we're going to pop that, and bang, we're in. Here's our yurt. We've got a little fire burning in the middle, and it's a bigger space again. So that's yurts. But you might not be a yurt kind of person. What happens if you don't fancy a yurt? You're not into felt tents. Maybe you fancy being more Native American. Well, over here is either faux leather and a thing to make a teepee wall section, or you can use rabbit hide if your leather's a bit shy to make teepee wall sections. And pretty much the same way as we did before, you make a teepee like this and you'll get a small teepee. Add a small teepee there and repeat medium to large. So you can have a teepee. Or maybe you fancy being Bedouin. Maybe you fancy sitting in the desert, sipping tea and with a shisha pipe. Well, again, just wool and sticks will give you Bedouin wall section. Make one of these, will give you a small Bedouin hut. Similarly, again, put the small one in again, upgrade it, and upgrade it again. Well, what do they look like? Well, let's have a look. There's your teepee. This is a large teepee. It's got rather nice blocks. It looks very colourful. And if you hop in there, it's got a fire in the middle, and yeah, it's a teepee. Jump out. If you go over here, you got your Bedouin, and yeah, a bit of glowstone in the middle there, and you got your tent. So a bit darker in here. We'll come out. Now, the nice thing with these is if you were to go into one of these and start decorating and putting chests in and beds and whatever it may be, it keeps it. So if I take this one I prepared earlier, this large yurt, and bang, you can hop in and, well, I've changed the floor. I've got myself a nice little framing table, some sideboard, some end rods for a bit of light, some purple banner. I can have obviously quark, so I can sit down, come into the kitchen and do a bit of Pam's Harvest Craft stuff, eat a zucchini bake. And yeah, this is all there. Come back out of here once I'm done and bang, pick it back up again, off we go. There is only one thing to be aware of. If you were to make a small or medium tent, whichever it is, and put stuff in it and then upgrade it, you will lose the contents of your tent. So always empty it before you upgrade it. But other than that, I think it's a really, really nice little extra, a little extra dimensions mod. It gives you everything, I would look for in a tent. I can go in, set it up at night, sleep, I can do my crafting, whatever it may be. It gives you obviously you could just fill this full of chests if you wanted and have totally portable storage, the possibilities are endless. But it does seem to be a really, really nice little mod, and I'm sure you'll agree. It's got a lot of possibilities. So as usual, guys, the description and a link and everything are in the description. And until next time, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon. And bye for now.